Hello, this is Gail. Today is Seated Chair Tai Chi. It's about a 30 to 35-minute class. So find a chair and where you can have your feet comfortably rest on the floor, and we'll get started. So to start, let's take our right hand, make a fist, that's the sun, and then cover it with the left, that's the moon, and we'll do a bow to one another. Very good. So let's go ahead and engage in some nice tall seated posture. So it's as if the ears were over the shoulders over the hips, and as if there was a string at the top of the head that was pulling you up nice and tall. Very good. And I invite you to feel your feet into the floor. So move the feet kind of side to side, forward and back, wiggle those toes. Then I invite you to take one of your hands below your belly button, and we'll do the lower dantian breathing. So you're breathing into the low belly, breathe in, belly out. And as you exhale, contract the belly button towards the spine. Get all the air out of the lungs. And again, inhaling, belly big. Exhaling, belly button towards the spine. And again, breathing in, belly, chest, expand. Exhaling, draw the belly button towards the spine. And let's today think of one thing that we're grateful for today as we start our seated chair Tai Chi practice. Very good. So I invite you now, again, sit up nice and tall. You're away from your back of your chair. You're engaging those tall postural muscles. And we'll start with the atlas point, the C1 section of our spine, cervical spine number 1. So it's basically the back of the head, where the back of the head inserts into the spine into the head. We're going to imagine that our nose is drawing a circle, and we're taking this to soften the neck muscles. It's not too fast, it's not too slow. You may hear a few little crinkly noises as you are rotating around this atlas point. If you tend to have vertigo or dizzy type of issues, maybe have the eyes look straight ahead as you're doing these circles. Or make your circles a little bit smaller. And then from here, pause, and let's go in the other direction, shall we? Notice if it feels different when you go in the other direction. It may not. And you may not even notice. Again, it doesn't have to be too fast. You can go at your own pace here, slowly breathing in and out. One more time, all the way around and back to the center. Very good. Next is swimming dragon, hands together. Now, you can hook the thumbs to keep them nice and firm here. Elbows nice and lifted, shoulders down. And so from here, this helps us increase our range of motion in our neck and our upper back, and can help lessen upper neck pain. So here we go. Let's breathe in first. And as we exhale, push hands one direction, turn your head the other direction. Inhaling back to the center. And then exhale over to the other direction. Notice if your range of motion is different here. Inhaling back to the center, one side versus the other. Exhale, push it away. Inhaling back to the center, again, nice tall posture. Exhale over to the other side. Let's do one more each side. Inhaling back to the center. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale back to the center once again. Last repetition. Exhale over to the other side. Coming back to the center. Beautiful. Next is spreading the feathers. So this opens up our carotid and improves blood flow to the head. So we're going to take a hand, spread out those fingers nice and wide, and press the hand away. And we're going to do a little bit more. Think about the thumb turning up towards the sky. So you feel the activation of the upper arm when you do this. Take your opposite ear. Let's drop it towards your shoulder and then lift the chin up. Feel that nice contraction energy stretch happening here. Inhale back to the center. And let's do the other side. So push it away, turn that thumb, ear towards the shoulder, lift the chin, exhaling. Inhaling back to the center. Other side, exhale, push it away, drop the ear, lift the chin. Inhaling back to the center. Again, exhale, push it away, drop the ear, lift the chin. Inhaling back to the center. One more time, each side. Exhale, push it away, and lift that chin. Inhaling back to the center. Excellent. Other side, last time. Drop the chin, drop the ear, lift the chin, and inhale back to the center. Very good. Let's just do some shoulder rolls here. Get a little you can kind of hear stuff going on maybe in the shoulder joint. Go a little bit slower if you like. And then let's reverse that, go the other direction. Here we go. Ooh, I hear some little crinkly sounds going on here. And let's alternate. One shoulder up, one shoulder down. It's like you're kind of, I don't know, doing a weird swim, yeah? And then reverse, go the other way. It may feel more natural, one direction versus the other. Just kind of notice if that's true for you. It is for me. Very good. And next is a shoulder shrug, twist and hold. So this is to lessen the dowager's hump and also to strengthen the muscles in the upper back. So let's inhale. And when we exhale, turn to one side, lift and hold. Inhaling, releasing back to the center. As we exhale next, turn to the other side, lift those shoulders, hold. Inhale back to the center. Release those shoulders. Exhaling, twist, lift, hold. Strengthen those upper back muscles. Inhale, release to the center. Big old breath right there. Now twist, lift, hold, exhale. Release to the center, inhaling. Last set, here we go. Twist, lift, hold, exhale. Inhaling back to the center, release. Last time, here we go. Twist, lift, hold. Inhaling, release. Let's clap the hands, get some nice heat going on here. And let's just give a little tender love and care to the side of our arms, our shoulders, the inside of the arms. So let's take one hand, cup it to the outside and tap, tap, tap up the side of the arm. Get the shoulders, that's really nice right there, and down the inside. Bone to bone action here, bone building. Again, let's do it again. Get those shoulders, bring it down the center. Again, last time, bring it up the side, into the shoulders, and down the center. And once again, clap the hands. Rub those hands nice and vigorously. Let's get the second side, shall we? All right, here we go. Tap, tap, tap. Up the side, into the shoulders, and down the front. Once again, out to the outside. Get those shoulders, down the front. And one more time. Here we go. Get those shoulders, that's my favorite part, and bring it down. And then one more time, clap. And just rub some heat into the hands to increase circulation. Very good. Now, we're going to do what's called the stir hand. So let's drop one hand down, and I'm going to shift over a little bit. My chair's a little big. And I'll place my hand on my shoulder to begin with, and I'm just going to stir the arm out. We're going to feel the snap, crackle, pops happening here. And I just move my hand and just kind of lean out. So we're trying to make those arm circles bigger. So it's not the hand doing the work. It's leading from that shoulder joint. So this is one of the things we use for coming out of a pacemaker surgery to get range of motion back in that pacemaker side or that defibrillator side. Also, if you've got bursitis, some shoulder cuff issues, this might be nice for that too. Now let's pause and go the other direction. Very good. Notice it feels more natural, again, one direction versus the other. Again, you might find that to be true. It may be the same, or, who knows what's going on there. And then let's invite those circles to be a little bit smaller and smaller until it gradually stops. Very good. Now we're going to shift over to the other side. Again, you can have that hand on the shoulder to begin with, or just place it here on your lap and start making those circles nice and big. There's a little momentum going on here, you know, once you kind of get that gravity force happening here. Notice if this side feels different than the other side. It may not. And then let's pause and go the other direction. I can hear a little clicking going on this side too. Yeah, I'm getting clicky and creepy. Oh, look, there's Little Bit, my cat, decided to come out from wherever she was hiding. Hey there, kitty cat. Oh, I know. You want to get in on this Tai Chi chair action, don't you? Actually, maybe you want me to pet you. Oh, see, she snuck in a pet. And then make it a little bit smaller and smaller. Very good. So next, I'm coming back to the center of my chair. Again, I'm away from the chair. Bye, kitty. And we're going to cup our hands and swing the arms. So this reminds me of being a kid, yeah? Do what you can. Keep it between the easy and ouch. So we're kind of working in this kind of vertical direction now with the shoulders and such. Now, if it's available, maybe you can tap the tops of the shoulders or the back and continue with the swing. Yeah? Very good. Clap hands, swing and tap. Again, to ease challenges going on with the shoulders, pain, bursitis, and all this type of stuff. Do what you can with what you got. One more time and release. Very good. Next is called Paint the Rainbow. So we're going to drop one arm out to the side. Breathe in first. Exhale, hand down. Then we're going to turn the palm outwards and inhale up and back behind us. And then raise it up, both hands, and bring it down. So bring the arm down, exhaling. Inhale, palm out. Oh, actually, pinky towards you, and then bring it up. I think I did reverse it before. And then inhaling, arms together, gather it up. Exhale, bring that other arm down, and then turn the palm away, pinky towards you. Inhaling up. Exhale, bring it back behind you. Inhale, gather. Exhale, the other arm down. Turn the pinky towards me, and then bring it up. Bring it back behind you. Ooh. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Last time. And then palm away, and you turn your hand out. Palm away, pinky up. Back behind you. Inhale, gather. Exhale, drop the other one. Turn the pinky towards me. Palm away, inhaling up and back behind you. And from here, let's finish it. Inhale, circle, sweep arms up. And then as if your hand were on top of a ball, you're bringing down the chi. Very good. Nice. All right, so from here, let's do some things with our legs. So we're going to go ahead and just bring a leg out. Point the toes towards you in the heel flex. So feel that activation of the ligaments around the knees, the calves, the quadriceps here. And then softly point the toes away. Oh, here comes a little bit. You'll get to see a little bit again. And then let's do a little bit of action with this. We're going to be pumping and pointing. So heel flex, point the toes. This is considered to be your second heart. The calf muscle returns maybe some stagnant, blood back to the heart. It's also considered to be, there's a study here at University of Houston where they were doing calf pumps to lower blood glucose. So, kind of look for that. Let's do two more. And then slide that foot back in. Let's do the other side. So bring that leg out. First, it's a heel flex, toes towards your heart center. Just let it hold there for a little bit. Keep the breath flowing. And then let's point the toes away. Ooh, my foot just snapped. Little snap, crackle, pop action going on there. And then let's go ahead and start the pump. So you heel flex and point away. Again, kind of feeling that calf being activated here. You tend to get leg cramps. This point and flex, shaking the legs, helps with lessening that happening with you. Also helps with ankle mobility too, this point and flex. So that's good. Good for having better walking gait. And then release. Bring it back on in. So from here, what we're going to do is scoot back into our chair, sit back into our chair, and then we'll be doing a little bit more pointing and flexing and some ankle circles. So lift a leg up. You can hold the leg and basically, once again, point and flex. Very good. And then let's start some ankle circles. Try to have it just be the leg. Maybe the ankle circles are a little bit less of a circle. Kind of feel what's going on with the top of the foot, the bottom of the foot. Notice the shin, the calf muscles being activated. And then let's reverse. Ooh, notice if that feels a little different than the original direction. And again, try to have it just be isolating into the ankle joint. So again, you got to keep things nice and lubricated. Motion is lotion. If you are stiff, oof, you're going to rust. And release. Let's do the other one. So bring it up. And then a few little point and flexes here. You bring it out to the side so you can see it a little bit better in the camera. And then let's start the ankle circle. Again, if you need to hold the leg to remind you just the ankle, I have a tendency to move this leg a little bit. So I got to think, okay, maybe a little bit slower, and I can concentrate on the action. If you've had any like foot sprains, broken bones in the feet, you're probably going to notice one side is totally different than the other. And then let's pause and go the other direction. Oof. Very good. One more time around and release. While we're here, let's just do something for strengthening the knees. We're still seated back in the chair, and I invite you to lift a leg and point, hold, and then lower, and then flex the foot, hold. So again, strengthening the muscles, the ligaments around the knees, and release. Let's do the other side. So first we lift up and point, do what you can, and then lower, and then flex the heel. Very good, and release. Other side, lift, point, and lower, and then flex, hold. Very good, and release. Other side, lift that leg and point, and lower, and then lift that leg and flex, toes towards your heart center. Hold it just for a second or two, and release. One more time, each side. Here we go. Lift and point. Very good. Lower, and then flex, point, hold. Flex, point, hold, whatever, and lower. Other side. Lift and point, hold, and lower, and then flex and hold, and lower. Very good. Come away from the back of the chair, clap those hands, rub those hands. Let's add a little bit of heat onto our legs since we just kind of worked them nice just now. So slap the side of the legs and the side of the knees, and then down to the shins, the calves, and then underneath the leg, underneath the other leg. Get those tops of the legs, the quadriceps. Okay, very good. Beautiful. And inhale, circle, sweep arms up, and then hands on the top of the ball, bring down, push down the chi. Very good. Very nice. All right. So next is eagle claw. So let's inhale, circle, sweep arms up, make little fists, bring them down to your lap. And then inhale, push an arm up and up to the sky. Exhaling. Inhale, back to the chest, open up the hand. Exhale, push forward. Inhale to the chest. Exhale out. Now we're going to open and close 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, bring it together. Exhale, push it up. Inhale, down, open up. Exhale to the front. Inhale to the chest. Exhale out to the side. You can look at your hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, bring it together. Exhale, push it to the sky. Inhale to the chest. Exhale forward. Inhale to the chest. Exhale out to the side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale up to the sky. Inhale to the chest. Open up. Exhale forward. Inhale to the chest. Exhale out. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, counting down, 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale up. Last time this side. Inhale to the chest. Open up. Exhale, push forward. Inhale to the chest. Exhale out to the side. Here we go. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling. Exhale, push to the sky. Inhale to the chest. Open up. Exhale, push forward. Inhale to the chest. Exhaling out, counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And inhale, finishing breath. Exhale, bring it down. Very good. Next is lighthouse. So we basically have the hands, elbows out, little soft fists here. And we're going to inhale first. And exhale, turn with your lighthouse, with your chest, and then extend those arms, exhaling, then inhaling, bringing it back in. Exhale, turn, bring it out. So there's a little core work going on here. Exhale, twist and reach out. Inhaling to the center. Exhale, reach out. And then we're going to switch directions. So inhaling here. Exhale, turn the other way, and then reach out. Inhaling. Exhale, reach out. Inhaling. Exhaling, reach out. Inhaling. Last time. Exhale, twist, and bring it to the front. Inhaling. Very good. And inhale, circle, sweep arms up. And then bring the hands down, palms up. Next is swallow flies to the nest. So basically, we're going to, hands are palms up, and inhale, reach across. Here it comes a little bit. Exhale, out to the side. Inhaling up and over. And then exhale, twist, lands in the nest. And bring it back to the original position. Inhale, reach. Exhale, out. Inhaling up. Bring it over your head. Exhale, twist and reach. Very good. Back to the center. Inhale, over. Exhale, out. Inhale, up and over. Get a nice stretch there. Exhale, twist. Other side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, out. Inhale, up and over. Get it up and over. Exhale, into the nest. Now here we go. Swallow flies east. Swallow flies west, swallow flies up and over, and lands in the nest. Again, swallow flies east, swallow flies west, swallow flies up and over, woo, and lands in the nest. Inhaling across, exhaling out, inhaling up and over, exhale, land in the nest. Inhaling over, exhaling out, inhaling up and over, and lands in the nest. Last time, swallow flies east, swallow flies west, swallow flies up and over, and lands in the nest. Other side, swallow flies east, swallow flies west, swallow flies up and over, and lands in the nest. From here, inhale, circle, sweep arms up, finishing breath. Exhale, bring the hands down. Very good. Next is our blood pressure equalizer Tai Chi movement. We're basically bringing the hands down to heart center and opening up the hands. We're kind of turning the arms out. But when we bring them down to heart center, we're taking the thumbs, folding them into our pad of our hand. Fingers cover the thumbs, and then we bring our elbows back behind us, poof our chest. So this is really opening up our pathways of our lungs when we do this. Again, it equalizes, helps to lower, helps to raise the blood pressure, one way or the other. So first, let's inhale, circle, sweep arms up. And when we exhale, bring the back of the hands together. Very good. And then open up the hands, grab the thumbs. Inhaling, bring the elbows towards one another, chest forward. And as you exhale, concave the chest and the arms go out. Inhale, circle, sweep arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down, heart center. Grab the thumbs. Inhale, poof the chest forward, elbows, squeeze those shoulders. Exhale, arms concave out. Very good. Inhale, circle, sweep arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down, heart center. Grab the thumbs. Hug the elbows into the side body, chest forward. Exhale, concave the arms out. One more time. Inhaling, circle, sweep arms up. Back of the hands together. Grab the thumbs. Hug the arms. Breathe in and exhale. Inhaling, circle, sweep arms up. And then bring down the chi. Very good. Next, let's do a little foot sequence, shall we? All right, so I'm going to kind of scoot back just a little bit. I'm not at the very back of the chair, but I'm kind of like in the mid part of the chair. So we're going to be bringing a foot forward and then out to the side. I'm going to adjust my bottom on the chair, make it more comfortable. And then forward and back. We'll do the same with the other leg. Forward, out to the side, as far out as you can comfortably. Forward and back. So let's start it. Bring it to the front, to the side, front, and to the chair. Hands can be on the chair or on your hips. Forward with the other leg, out to the side. Keep your hips pointed towards me. Forward and back. Again, good range of motion in that hip socket. Forward to the side, forward and in. Forward to the side, forward and in. Now we're going to add on to this. Forward to the side. Now bring the foot towards the chair once, out to the side, forward to the chair. Other side, forward and out. Bring it in for one, out, forward to the chair. Let's do that again. Next time it's 3 times in. So here we go. Forward and out. Bring it in. 1, 2, and 3. Out, forward to the chair. Other side. Forward and out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Out, forward to the side. Let's do one more, about 5 times. Here we go. You can do it. To the front, out to the side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Out, forward to the chair. Other side. Here we go. Forward and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Out, forward to the side. Let's inhale, circle, sweep arms up, and bring down the chi. Very good. Let's do a little bit more for ankle mobility and some brain work. So the insides of the feet are kind of kissing each other, and we're basically going to heel toe over to one side, and then come back to the center, over to the other side. Now, if you want to, you can twist opposite direction as the feet are going. That is, if you're allowed to twist. A little sneaky core work here. Lots of brain work too. Am I doing opposite of what my feet are doing? Yeah. Plus we're getting lots of mobility happening with our ankles, with our feet. Let's do one more all the way across. And then bring it back to the center. Very good. Now, let's bring the toes in. We're going to be working and the heels out, working our feet independently. So out we go, heel toe out as far as you can, and bring it back in. Okay, keep going. Whew. Once more. Very good. Yay. All right. And from here, let's clap those hands. Bring your feet a little bit apart. Let's get the calves, the shins, the legs nice and warmed up. All right. Here we go. Get the knees. Tap the side of the knees. Get the inside of the legs, the thighs, underneath. Then the other. Very good. Let's go ahead and heel toe out a little bit, and then bring a leg out, point the toe, turn your torso out over that leg. Same side arm is on the leg. Other hand, wrap your hand around that wrist and bring your arms up. Try not to arch too much. Don't let go further back, but have your eyes look down at your toes, and then slide that foot in. And let's do the other side. So slide the other foot out, point the toe softly, turn your torso, hand on the same side leg, wrap your hand around that wrist, lift up, breathe in, exhale, release. Other side, here we go. Breathing in, exhale, release. Other side, here we go. Breathe in, exhale, release. All right, let's do one more each side. Here we go. Point that toe, grab that wrist, inhaling up. Gaze down at the foot. Very good. Exhaling. And last time. Here we go. Breathe in. Very good. And release. Let's inhale, circle, sweep arms up. And then bring down the chi. Very good. So I'm going to scoot forward a little bit. We're going to be doing some tapping sequences and some other types of things for the next part of our class. Let me put the cat out. Again, get comfortable in the chair. Come away from the back of the chair. Come up to the front of the chair. Get comfortable. Very good. See if you can see me in the camera. Just a little bit. Very good. So next we're going to take the sides of the hands and do this tapping sequence. So this is good for headaches and vertigo. Be nice and soft here. Palms up, tapping the sides, that kind of the fleshy part of your hands. Nice tall posture. Very good. And next is our activating, lessening digestion, lessening nausea and easing digestion by going into the interwebs of the thumbs. So here we go. I'm making a little sound here. And then flip it. There's your brain work there. It's like, ooh, that doesn't feel normal. That's not my normal way of doing that. Yeah. Next, we'll be doing the interwebbing of the fingers, and that helps with pain and numbness in the limbs. So very gently here, we're going to start into the interwebs. And then look to see which index finger is on top, and then switch, because it's not going to feel normal. It's kind of like, ooh, this is not how I would interlace my hands. This is, the second best version, yeah? Very good. Next is activating the cardiovascular system with the tapping of the wrist. Now you can do this here together, the center. Some folks like to just kind of do, right here in front, and that works too. If you're doing this version, then flip it and do the other side. So again, helping our cardiovascular system. And then we're going to cup our hand and tap the back of our hand. That's good for back pain and osteoarthritis. I'm kind of noisy here. And on the back of the wrist, that helps with their neck and shoulder pain. So back of the wrist. Very good. And let's do the other side, shall we? All right, so back of the hand. Bone on bone. That's good stuff. And let's do the back of the wrist now. Always has watches on, so I'm always slapping my wrist, my wristwatch. All right, and if you want to let go some stress, let's punch the palms, shall we? Here we go. Oof, I love this one. Make a big noise. Let's switch. Of course, my second side is not as effective as the first side. It's my non-dominant side, but still I get a good punch in. Very good. Let's clap those hands. Get some circulation back into the hands, yeah. Oof. All right, next is our thymus thumb. It's our T-cell production movement. So we're going to take our 3 fingers, kind of go down from the collarbone and up a little bit from our chest, right there in the mid-chest, and thump. So they say to do this for about a minute a day to help encourage the production of T cells, because as we become vintage, that tends to not work as well as we're younger. And we got cold and flu season coming up, and of course COVID's coming back, so let's do this to help build our immunity, help those T cells protect us. So that's good stuff. Again, do this for about a minute a day, every day. Yeah. And if you don't move your body, you don't get rid of the wastes that are stored in your lymph nodes. So we're going to do some activation of getting rid of waste in our lymph nodes. So next is our armpits. So again, kind of fingers to the sun and tapping the armpits. Very good. And then we're just going to take our hands, I'm going to bring my feet a little bit wide here and slap the navel center. Or you can do fists. Kind of getting rid of those toxins, getting things moving around here. Lower those shoulders. I was just found that my shoulder was kind of raising up towards my ears. I was like, ooh, a little bit of tension there, yeah? And then you can take the sides of the thumbs like we did with the pinky sides and slap where the leg inserts into the torso, slapping the quad. This is a big area where we hold lots of lymph nodes. In addition to like in the armpit section, that's a big area too. Slapping the quad. Very good. All right, let's clap our hands. Get some circulation going on here. Nice heat. Now let's just bring our arms out to the side and make fists and spread out those fingers. Fists and fingers. Again, lessening carpal tunnel, lessening arthritis, osteoarthritis of the hands. Got to keep things moving so they don't rust, okay? Yeah. Whew. Couple more. Very good. From here, clap the hands once again. Get some heat going on here. And let's just tap the top of our head. All right, here we go. Tap the head, those kind of cupped hands here. Good for our cranium. And then let's get the back of the head. Get a little circular motion going on here at the atlas point, in the back of the neck. And then the shoulders, up the shoulders and the upper back. Very good. You may want to take your glasses off for this next one. So it's once again, clap the hands, rub those hands, and let's cup the hands over the eye sockets. So this helps with increasing tear duct production, softens the eyes, the tension around the eyes, and you're just slowly breathing in, breathing out. Think about that belly rising as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Being thankful, being grateful for the body that we're in allows us to do many miraculous things. And our seated chair Tai Chi practice helps us keep our bodies mobile. And from here, scoot back into your chair, eyes still closed, hands either resting on top of your lap or on your stomach. Breathing in, belly big. Exhale, belly button towards your spine. And again, breathing in. Breathing out. Once again, I invite you to think about one thing that you are grateful for today, or at least an idea of gratitude. Bring whatever that is that you're grateful for, envelop them into your heart space. Beautiful. Flutter open those eyes. Scoot away from the back of your chair. That nice tall seated posture once again. Feel your feet into the floor. And we'll end our class with our bow. So right hand makes a fist, that's your sun. And then your left hand covers, that's your moon. And I bow down to you, and you bow down to me. Thank you so much for attending this Seated Chair Tai Chi class. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next time. This is Gail. Bye-bye.